This is the BMW i4, and in this video we're going to talk about the exterior and interior design, and we're going to go a bit more into the engine that powers this vehicle. But before we do all of that, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you get notified every single time we drop a new video. My name is Giancarlo and this is Greenlight Car Reviews. So starting from the back of the vehicle, it's important to note that this is basically a BMW 4 Series Grand Coupe, right? But they took out the gas engine and they put in an electric motor. So the look of the car is pretty much the same, but you do get some differences. So obviously you get the i4 badge over here, your BMW badge with some blue all around it because it's electric, and you actually have the camera over here inside the badge instead of it being under. And over here you have your eDrive 40 badge. There's also a 50 option on this vehicle, which has more performance and a more powerful engine, but this is the 40 right now that we have in front of us. Over here you have some nice lights, pretty much the same lights that you have in a 4 Series, and I really like them a lot. And in the back over here, you have these fake diffusers. I don't think they do much, but basically they're trying to mimic the fact that there would be an exhaust over here. So instead of having the exhaust, they just have the diffuser. I don't think it does much, but it doesn't look that bad, honestly. It kind of looks cool. And you have this little spoiler. I don't think it does anything, but I guess it's meant to look aggressive over here in the back of the vehicle. And it's not honestly on the edge, which is weird for me because it looks like it's just glued on instead of really doing anything, but whatever, it looks aggressive. It's the same color as the vehicle anyway, so it's not as if it clashes. Cool feature we have in this car is that we have frameless doors. Very cool. Now coming on the side of the vehicle, you have your usual electric ports over here, which are regular charging and fast charging. They're both covered. And you have a light over here that tells you all of the information about your charging and other cool features. And then over here on this vehicle, you have 19-inch wheels, but I think it actually comes with 17-inch as standard. So make sure you get some 90s or 20s on there because the 17 must look horrible. But these mags are pretty cool. You get some more blue over here, some blue brake calipers in the back and in the front. And these are M mags, so they have the little M sticker over here. I hate that they put M badges on electric cars, but that's where we're at, guys. And then you have some nice sleek door handles over here. I like that. Once again, you just open the door like this and it looks really cool. It's nice and sleek. They're not sticking out. I like the design of that. Over here, you have some plastic. I hate that. You have some plastic going around the vehicle, and here you have some gloss black features, which is cool. You also have some more cameras here. You have cameras all around the vehicle because obviously you have 360 cameras with this. The top of the mirror caps is body color and the bottom is gloss black. So is everything around the mirrors. And because it obviously has the black optics package. So that's why everything is blacked out over here. These are real. These are not fake vents. This is not plastic, surprisingly. And there's actually some airflow that goes from over the tires to the side of the vehicle. So this is all real. You could put something through there. We like that. Now coming in the front of the vehicle, the hood has a nice bulge into it that makes it look aggressive. It comes over like that. You have some nice laser lights over here with some more blue inside because they put blue everywhere at BMW. Some more real vents. This is real again. Thumbs up for them doing that. This works. This is all functional. This is fake, however, 100%. This is all plastic. Your grille is fake because there's no engine, so you don't need to use this. So this is all fake. And you have more blue over here in the badge. Another camera over here for the 360 camera system. And over here you have all of your sensors for the vehicle, for your cruise control, lane keeping assist, and more. And your nice little eye badge over here. But now let's get into the vehicle and see what the interior looks like. Now the interior of the vehicle is very nice, but it's basically a mix between a 4 Series Grand Coupe and an iX. If you guys haven't seen the video about the iX, make sure you click on the button right here, or right here actually, and go watch that video because we just showed that car before. So over here you have the classic BMW center console buttons. They're all very nice, work really well. But the difference is you have some more blue. So you have a blue start stop button, some blue over here because it is electric, and you have this kind of I think it's aluminum material over here. It looks kind of cool. Over here you have some nice cup holders, USB port, and wireless charging. So you can close this up because we don't need this right now. Now let's focus on the screen. The screen is crazy. It's a huge screen, one glass piece, and it's honestly a very good design. It works really well. It's touch, or you can use your button on the center console to use the screen. Once again, like I've said in my video about the iX, there are some bugs with the system right now, but it's because this is a pre-production vehicle, it's a press car. So obviously not everything's perfect, but hopefully it will be when the car actually hits the market. But although it is hard to get used to this new infotainment, once you do get used to it, it's really cool and it works really well. So I like that a lot. You also get some nice seats over here, all quality leather. BMW uses some great material in these new cars. I really like that. And you have your typical BMW steering wheel with your heated steering wheel button over here, some nice buttons all around. And honestly, I have a very nice general appeal towards this vehicle. It looks really good. USB-C port over here, good amount of space. Honestly, thumbs up for BMW. I think I like the interior of the iX a bit more. I find it a bit more modern and I like the seats more in that one. So make sure you check that video out. Maybe let me know in the comments, do you prefer the interior of the iX or this one? Because they're both electric cars, so which one do you prefer? Let me know, guys. But now let's step in the back and see how comfortable that is. In the back of the vehicle, you get a lot of space. It's obviously not as much as an SUV, it's a car, but the front is fine. The only thing is the top is honestly very low. I'm short, I'm 5'8", and I'm pretty much almost touching, and I guess that's because of the sloping roofline, but this is crazy. I've never been this close to the top of a car because of how short I am. So I don't know if a 6-foot person would fit in here. I really doubt it. So that's maybe an issue. But besides that, you get a lot of comfort. USB-C ports over here. Obviously, you have this annoying bulge in the bottom that you don't have in the iX, because the iX is built from the ground up to be an electric vehicle. But this is a gas vehicle that they switched and modified to make it into an electric vehicle. So over here, you would have the components of the petrol car flowing through this, so your transmission and other parts. So this is still here, which is annoying, and means that if I'm in the middle of the vehicle, I have to put my feet on the side and bother the people next to me. And on top of that, because the USB-C ports are in the middle here instead of being on the seats like in the iX, well, the wires are going to be pretty much flowing everywhere. So definitely not as comfortable, but that's what you get from transitioning from a gas-powered vehicle to an electric one. Over here, though, you do have a nice flat setting to put your arms on, and if you press this button, well, it's supposed to open up. Oh, it did. That was a bit of a lag, wasn't that? Look at that. What's going on? I don't know. But you do get this cup holder over here. And then if you put this down, you have some more space to put your skis and go on a trip. So that's very cool. But now let's check out the boot in the back and see how much space we have and if it's good enough for us or not. Now, in the boot of this car, you have 470 liters of space, which is honestly quite decent considering the SUV has 500, so it's only 30 more. It's pretty cool. It's, I guess, a hatchback because you can access the seats. You have some more space over here underneath, but you do have your Harman Kardon subwoofer over here, so I guess you can't really put much in there. But you do have an extension plug over here, look. If you get stuck somewhere and you need to charge your car, there you go. So you do have some space underneath, and you obviously still have this annoying hard plastic thing instead of the traditional pull-out, which you can't put anywhere. And then you have this other cover, which someone broke. So for the journalist that reviewed this before me, thank you for that. This is supposed to clip in here, but it doesn't. But if you want more room over here, you could always put the seats down, but I do not believe, yeah, I was right. There is no button to do it in the back, so you're gonna have to do it on the side. So let's go on the side and see how much space we have. So we have a button over here somewhere. Where is it? There we go. So you're gonna have to go on the side instead of doing it from the back and pull those down manually if you want that extra space. So now let's talk about the price. This vehicle actually starts just under $55,000 Canadian MSRP. But with the options this has right now, it's actually gonna be just under $80,000 Canadian. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you think that's too expensive or priced fairly. So this car is actually powered by an 81 kilowatt battery, which feeds the power to the rear wheels. And BMW claims this can do 0 to 100 in 5.7 seconds. And all this comes from an engine, electric, that provides 335 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. Now, obviously, we can't test the 0 to 100 right now because this is a press car, so we can't take it out of the road yet. But as soon as we get a vehicle, we're gonna test that out and see if BMW is lying or not. But now I have to show you guys something that's really funny. So this is based on the 4 Series Grand Coupe, like I've said before. But if I pop the boot over here, instead of having some space to put some stuff in the front, so having a second trunk, they actually just covered everything with plastic. So you could open it, but there's no engine under here. There's nothing. BMW, why? Now, thank you guys for watching this video on the brand new BMW i4. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like this video and comment down below and let me know if you guys actually like this car or not, or if you prefer the iX instead. I want to hear what you guys have to say in the bottom. And if you really like our channel, make sure you subscribe and click that bell icon and stay tuned for more.